Hey everybody, welcome back to Parkitect Disneyland. In the last episode you saw me basically make a good start on the hub and then I moved on to the castle. But in this episode I'm going back to really finalize the hub and basically join the end of the main street into where it transitions into the hub. So I was a bit actually unsure on how to do this. I looked at quite a few pictures but I still was a bit confused on how to actually end the main street. It just seemed so random, just that it stops. And the buildings kind of curve outwards as you come to the end, which I've done, but then I wasn't sure what to do on the other sides. I do actually get over that eventually with when I carry on building with the other areas of the park, but while I was actually doing this section of the main street I was quite baffled by it and how to actually do it. So I noticed in a lot of pictures that the end of the main streets have this quite a large seating area. So I'm guessing there's kind of maybe like cafes or somewhere where you can grab a hot drink or a snack at the end of the main street, and then you can kind of just sit there in this little kind of plaza area looking out towards the castle across the hub. So that's kind of what I'm going for here, just using the dining set from Shy Guys just to really create that kind of seating area. And I did notice that the umbrellas and the benches on pictures from the real Disneyland are very uniformed, are very next to each other and in this very regimented block. So it looks quite unrealistic how I've done it in the game, but that's kind of how it is in real life, so I've just gone for it. So I'm just doing some like planters here just to really break up that main street into the hub. So the buildings on the edge of the main street here aren't quite wide enough, so I have to add a few other little buildings in just to really make the ends there full. So this side I'm just going to create a really small building which is 3 tiles wide. This is just a real quick one just to tie in with the rest of the main street. And on the other side of the main street I actually just extend the building that's already there just to make it one large building. So the side that you're watching me build now will transition into Frontierland, and the other side will transition into Tomorrowland. Well, that's the idea anyway. So that's that done, and here I'm just kind of going to really outline and finalize the edges here of the hub with a path border. And also I'm going to change the center. It's a bit open. I kind of feel like Disneyland have these real grand kind of gardens and these shrubberies that are designed in ways, and there's patterns and hidden Mickeys in there, and that's something I'm going to do. As you can see already in the main hub there is those 4 little Mickeys around. They're going to turn into some planter areas. These areas here I'm doing now are also going to be kind of like quite a posh open grass area. So I've achieved that here by doing the slightly brown shade of terra painting in diagonal lines. This was something I wanted to do, and I actually tried it with a path cover and realised it did not look right. And I was trying to do it, you know, horizontally and vertically, and the stripes in the grass were actually too wide. So I realized actually I could do it on the diagonal and it worked a lot better. So, and it actually looks like that stripy kind of grass you get. So I've achieved that and I'm really happy with it. And now I'm just kind of going to put like a concrete design here in the center of it, just to give it some sort of design. And that was actually really, really simple to do, and I think it actually looks really cool. I actually forgot to record the middle, but I've done the same here in the center. And I basically just made a big Mickey using path covers, done the stripy grass underneath in the center there. Yeah, I think it looks cool. I'm really happy with that. I'm just adding in these little like detailed fancy poles here around just to make those fences look a bit more grand. And as you can see, I have added some shrubbery into the center there, just where the little Mickeys are. And that's basically it for this week. It's been a short one, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for commenting, liking and subscribing. I'm going to leave you here with some screenshots and I'll see you next time. Bye.